We're into the business end of the season and we have a new venue to host the IPL games now. It's the beautiful Dharamsala Stadium, another home ground for the Punjab Kings as well. I have Rohan with me. Rohan, how important, not the venue, but this game is for both the sides? Because if you look into the points table, both the teams have chances to make it to the top four. More Punjab,
Yeah,
less Lucknow. But now we can consider that at least two minimum officially announced knocked out teams. You can also consider a little bit of Sunrise Hyderabad as well, including them. Three teams have been knocked out.
yeah, I agree to the first point because very, very important game if you look into the top four qualification because both have had a mixed kind of a journey, the kind of power packed team they are, but I don't think they're living up to the potential they are. So I think vital game for PBKS, especially because they're the only team apart from KKR that they're an odd point. So they won't be battling it out with
Correct.
somebody else. So they have to win
Correct.
that one extra game to move up the ladder. LSG, I think they need a lot of areas to be improved to even battle PBKS. Whereas other end, as you said, CSK and Rajasthan are languishing and they're pretty much out of the race. I mean, SRH may join them shortly, maybe a game or two. But I
Yeah.
think this game will be a real cliffhanger to watch out for. Up in the hills, picturesque venue. I think let's have a picturesque game as well to remember.
Absolutely. So at this moment, as what the points table looks like, 10 matches, 13 points for Punjab, while 10 matches, 10 points for Lucknow Super Giants. You said about Punjab not relying on other teams. We're seeing 14, 16 is their fourth spot numbers. But if Punjab can get two wins, 17 could be that cutoff mark because that odd point that can come out to be their golden point, to be honest.
Rightly said. That one point can give them that little extra push or a cushion also at times when they're competing with the fifth place team, could be anyone. So
Correct.
I think Punjab have that little extra edge, can be a double-edged sword also at times because you may have to win that one extra to go even into top two, I think. So that will also be a battle to watch out for, not just getting you top four, but if you can get into top two, that will also give you an extra incentive to get that one extra go at the title. So I think end of the day,
Mm.
small, small battles will be happening, jostling up the table. So I think every game is important for every team.
Absolutely. Every single game is important for every single team. But at this moment, Punjab Kings, what are the games left up to your sleeves? Four games are left. And if you look into the screen as well, Lucknow Super Giants, Delhi Capitals, Mumbai Indians, Rajasthan Royals. Four games left. You can consider Rajasthan knocked out. Couple of home games are there at Dharamsala, which has not been a happy hunting ground for Punjab. Which are the two games you're looking forward to for your 4 points?
I think Rajasthan definitely because the kind of situation they are in, but Mumbai won't be easy. I think it's at Wankhede, is it? So I think
Correct.
that'll be a tough game. The kind of momentum that MI has, and other game, I think this game is something they would like to start off with LSG. It's a bit more easier for them if they can
Mhm.
get that going. I think that will help them. At least they need two wins, as you said. So I think the second game against whom?
So the first three games for Punjab is at Dharamsala. They start with
Dharamsala,
Lucknow, Delhi, and Mumbai,
Delhi.
and the final game is at Jaipur. Your thoughts on that?
I think DC also will be a tough game because even they are trying to get into top
They are
four. So I think
trying.
that
Correct.
that will be a very vital game. I think that is in a couple of days more. So I think LSG result will have a bearing on that Punjab versus Delhi game as well. So I think Delhi's results also will matter for them because this is going to be a cliffhanger spot decisive. I feel this week will be very key for the IPL fans who's going to push through. So
Absolutely.
I think. Mouth-watering games for everyone to watch out for. But Punjab, I am definitely sure they will target LSG and RR for sure because the mid two games are a bit tough and can go either way.
Absolutely. So LSG and RR for sure 4 points, according to Rohan says. On the other hand, if you look into the Lucknow Super Giants, so you're considering LSG not winning against Punjab, which means this game is out. 3 games left up their sleeve. They need to win all three of them to move up to 16 points. And then they face Royal Challengers Bangalore at Ekana, who have a 100% record away from home. Then they move on to play Gujarat Titans at Ahmedabad, end with Sunrise Hyderabad at Ekana Stadium. Two home games, one away. Not easy at all.
None of them look really so easy path for LSG compared to what PBKS has. I think definitely this game and against RCB who are looking to make it 7 unprecedented so far in the league. I think they can just look at the last game, maybe give it a final go and end on a high. Maybe that's
Correct.
it because even GT isn't easy at Ahmedabad because they are also looking a
Correct.
gun team. So I think if they can win one, I think that will help their fans and Mr. Goenka as well.
Absolutely. But just like you said about GT and RCB not being easy games for Lucknow, but it is important game for GT and RCB as well because they are also fighting for the top two spot. It's like Mumbai Indians. Maybe if Punjab wins an odd game against DC or Mumbai, they can move on to 19 points as well. Anything is possible. But yes, this is what the fun looks like. But Dharamsala is going to be the host for this game. You know it pretty well. We watched in the 2023 World Cup. We have watched numerous amount of international matches. Win the toss. Chase is what you thought, no matter what, how much a swing there is.
swing a little bit, I think, but small ground as well. Good batting pitch. The bounce is a bit even, so hitting through the line and big scores will be on offer. And possibly certain teams may look at the run rate as well if they want to improve. So I think this is a good chance to get that run rate also going. But it won't be easy because if it's a high scoring game, other team will also give you a decent enough target. So I think you need to put that real power hitters up the order and keep them going. So I think for a batting point of view, if you're send a viewer who's looking all the slam bang, I think Dharamsala is an ideal venue to enjoy. But
Correct.
definitely other teams will also give a good task because Punjab at Dharamshala has not had such a good record as you rightly said. But I think that's the reason Kings fans will be a bit jittery as well.
Absolutely. Punjab Kings fans will be definitely jittery as well in that says. But yes, this is what it says. You're saying chase should be the right motto. Will it be a high scoring game or not? We have to wait and see. But strategic timeout section now, Rohan. 4 questions, 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Important one. Which costly skipper, according to you, will shine tomorrow?
I think Shreyas Iyer is having a golden season throughout compared to Rishabh Pant. Rishabh's not quite lived up to the billing, so I think Shreyas Iyer definitely for me.
Shreyas Iyer, according to you, Rishabh Pant is having a horrible season so far around. Mayank Yadav or Arshdeep Singh, who do you think will pick more wickets?
Mine's still coming back to the injury. I think the pace is still not there. Ashdeep has come a long way. I think he'll definitely have the edge with the kind of conditions in offer at Dharamshala. I'll give Ashdeep the edge.
Okay, Ravi Bishnoi or Yuzvendra Chahal, who picks more wickets according to you between the leggies?
I think the hat trick last game, I think Chahal edges out Bishnoi. Until then, I think it was a bit neck to neck. I think Chahal in form is very key for Punjab to do well in this game.
Okay, final one. Average first innings total according to you?
I'll say 180, 190 plus for sure because of the kind of short dimensions the ground is offered and the kind of pitch. So I think 180 plus definitely on.
180 plus according to you and this venue. Is it enough for you to defend a score if you're scoring 185 to 190?
Maybe not also. I think the higher you go, if you give that 20 run extra cushion, that will be much more helping your bowlers as well. But it's not easy up in the hills to defend. So I think the more the merrier. But average count 180, that will be decent enough. I think if you have good enough bowlers, which LSG do have. So I think it should be a good game for a T20 kind of aficionado.
Fair enough. It should be a good game. 180 minimum is what Rohan expects in this venue. Okay, fair enough. Players to watch out for is what my thoughts is. Let's take a look into the three picks I've gone for. For the home side, I've gone for Shreyas Iyer, Priyansh Arya and Arshdeep Singh. For the visitors, I've gone for Mitchell Marsh, Nicholas Pooran and Mayank Yadav. Any other picks from your end?
I think someone who has done really well in the last few games, Prabh Singh. I think he's coming off age pretty well as a partner with Priyansh Arya, two uncapped
Correct.
players opening the innings. I think they have a tremendous impact for Punjab this season. I don't think anybody really
And
expected
they're having
them
a
to do well.
wonderful communication between them.
Exactly, and also right hand, left hand combination that also has helped them a long way in terms of unsettling the bowlers as well. So I think Prabh has evolved a lot for them. Nehal Vadera also in the middle order giving those vital runs.
Absolutely.
Definitely, Ashdeep I think has been their go-to star. Even if they have not quite won a game or so, Ashdeep has always helped them in good performance from his side, being economical as well as vital wicket. So I think Ashdeep is the standout bowler. Shreyas Iyer, I think the Sarpanch as he is named, I think he has lived up to his billing. His character has come through, the contracts, whatever saga had happened earlier. I think everything has motivated him to become a better player and a person as well. I think that's shown in his leadership. So I think Shreyas Iyer is a huge plus for Punjab Kings in terms of the strategy option that they had, giving him the leadership as well. So I think Punjab has nailed everything there. So a good choice for Punjab here in the top three to watch out for.
Absolutely. Before you move on to Lucknow Super Giants, I'm asking you, Sarpan Saab is really having a wonderful IPL season, but how much Sarpan Saab and Ricky Ponting will miss the services of Glenn Maxwell?
Not much, to be honest. The kind of impact he has had throughout, nothing much of impact. Yeah, a little bit of the ball. I think he gave a few wickets here and there, but in the batting, I think huge letdown for them.
I asked this, to be honest, to many of the people. I said, is it a good decision? Is it a blessing in disguise for the Punjab Kings that Maxwell is not there?
Good only, I felt, because again, the value or the impact you expect from a guy like Maxwell in the batting position that he has, I don't think he has lived up to that. They can easily go for somebody younger, and he has done well also. I think apart from his bowling skills and a little bit in the field, I don't think the value addition that Maxwell was expected has come to Punjab's fore. So I think Ponting's whatever push he tried to do, I think someone like a Stoinis, etc., would have given a much better value add for them.
So which seeming all-rounder do you think will play majority of the games going forward? Is it Stoinis or is it Azmatul Lomarzai?
I'll go for Stoinis a little bit if they're looking for batting.
Correct.
Omarzai, I think he
Experience.
needs a bit of conditions because it's more swing bowler, and we do know up front only the ball swings a bit in nowadays T20. And we saw what happened to someone like a Kareem Jannat against the young Suryavanshi. What can happen if you don't have that pace enough in this day and age? So I think Stoinis with his variety in his bowling as well and experience, I think he'll give more value to Punjab team.
Fair enough. This is what it looks like. Let's take a look at the Lucknow Super Giants players as well. Rohan, my three players were Marsh, Puran, and Mayank Yadav. Any different names from your end?
I think those two guys you mentioned, I think they had a gun season for them. Marsh and Puran, I think they
Puran.
lit
Yep.
the LSG fans pretty well. Adding Markram as well. So I think 1, 2, and 3 has been their go-to players to watch out for in the batting department. Yes, Pant hasn't lived up to it, and he is going down the order a lot more, and absolutely nothing much has happened. But bowling point of view, Mayank, yes, is coming through because of injury. I'm still not expecting him to be the key player, but
Correct.
someone like a Dignesh Rathi, I think he has always, all the celebrations. But mainly the kind of bowling he has done, and at the time he has come on to either slow down the
Has he been the go-to person for Rishabh Pant this season?
yes, in a nice way, I felt because you weren't expecting someone like him to be a sure
Correct.
starter at least, but still to be a young rookie and taken that mantle upon himself, and maybe the Delhi rapport with Rishabh also has helped him. So I think it's a huge tick mark, not just on celebration, but from any fan or Indian supporter point of view. This guy is a huge tick mark for LSG in terms of his selection. The kind of prize that he has come through, definitely a spectacular buy for them, even going forward in the coming years.
Absolutely. But which middle order batter do you think has been batting way too low for this side? Is it Ayush Badoni for Lucknow Super Giants? Is it Nitish Kumar Reddy for Sunrisers Hyderabad? Is it both?
More so Nitish Reddy because India player all-rounder option. I think far too
Is
underutilized
yesterday a
or
prime
maybe
example?
yes, he scored pretty well in the fag and almost when the game was over. I think you need to give these guys a bit more up. Ishan Kishan for Sunrisers, I think just that first game, I think he gave that spark to show that
100.
and all those celebrations, but nothing happened after that. I think even giving Nitish Reddy because there are two left-handers in head and Abhishek. Nitish Reddy can give the right-hand, left-hand option going in the middle overs as well. Just continue with Ishan, who has not quite lived up to the billing. I think that's a point that the Sunrisers would have thought about and missed for sure. But I think Nitish Reddy is the bigger miss for me compared to the other.
Okay, Nitish Kumar Reddy, according to you, instead of Ayush Badani, who's batting lower down the order. Battles are the three picks I've gone for. Let's take a look into that. Quartering ones, let's see which one do you go for. Shreyas Iyer versus Mayank Yadav is my battle number 1. Yuzvendra Chahal versus Rishabh Pant is my battle number 2. Arshdeep Singh versus Mitchell Marsh is my battle number 3. Is there anything else, or which one are you definitely choosing from this one?
I'll be more concerned about how Arshdeep bowls to Marsh because Marsh has taken that mantle upon himself to give that wonderful
Correct.
start in the power play for them. So how Arshdeep has done because he has this knack of picking early wickets and giving the momentum towards the Punjab team. So if you can get Marsh or even a Markram early, I think that will give them the slight edge because what follows is next is Nicholas Puran. So I think
Correct.
every wicket at the top of the order at that LSG team will benefit Punjab. Shreyas Iyer, Mayank Yadav, I think the kind of form is in Shreyas definitely because Mayank, if he can crank that pace a little bit higher and use it short into the body kind of length
Hard length
against it,
deliveries, yeah.
then can be possible. Or else he still is trying to bowl a good length or foolish length. I think Shreyas will take him down, take a bit of room and hit him over point, etc. So I think Shreyas has that edge with the form that he has as well. If he's not overconfident or becomes a bit too aggressive, I think definitely can carry the innings way too forward. Rishabh and Chal, I think let's hope first of all when Chal is bowling, Rishabh is still at the crease to have this battle at all because
He's not using his brains because in the previous game he looked so much in the hurry at the Wankhede Stadium as if he has a train to catch or what. Within the second ball itself, he's tried to play a reverse swing and got out. Otherwise, he would have gone for a duck.
I think that shows, as you said, not using your brain properly because you need to give yourself some time and play to your strength. I think if Rishabh can do that, forget all the outside noise or even the pressure that he is
Correct.
expected or price tag. If he can just play his game normally, I think that will benefit him more rather than having all too many complications, reverse sweeps and whatnot. So I think you just hit straight down the ground, get your innings going, and then all your shots can widen up a bit more in as the innings progresses
Exactly.
rather than be too innovative upfront.
Exactly. You should make your bat do the talking. So, according to you, I've given your thoughts. Arshdeep versus Marsh will be your pick according to the most mouth-watering battle to watch out for with the new ball. Let's take a look at the predicted playing 11, starting with the home side, Punjab Kings. Gone with a more or less unchanged 11. Harpreet Brad is there in my impact sub list. Marcus Stoinis comes in place of Omarzai, according to me.
Similar 11 for me as well because Harpreet Brar has done pretty well. Balls at a very vital time for Punjab, being a good
Correct.
enough spinner and gives you that lower order batting as well. Xavier Bartlett, I think if he can get his length right in this kind of condition in Dharamshala, he'll
Correct.
be your another guy to support Arshdeep's load as well. So I think Punjab is a well settled 11 for me.
Absolutely. So according to you, this is your well settled 11 for the Punjab Kings. Similarly for Lucknow Super Giants, let's take a look into the 11. Changes can be made in this side because I'm going with an unchanged 11. But what can they do to get 2 points in this game?
I think utilization of the power hitters like a David Miller, Abdul Samad, if these
True.
guys can really come of age with the kind of conditions they'll be playing under, I think only then LSG will have a chance because you can't rely always on the top three. Rishabh hasn't delivered, so I think it's up to these guys also to take up the mantle along with Ayush Badoni as well, because the bowling will be a bit suffered with Shardul still hot and cold. Avesh also you can't rely too much expectation on someone like Adigvej Sati. So I think others also have to take up that little extra responsibility for LSG to come through this game.
Absolutely. And Rishabh Pant needs to be thinking about more about his field because a penalty is guaranteed if he's defending a score because his over rate is very, very slow, I must tell you. Moving to the predictions time now, putting Rohan into the hot seat. I must tell you, the winner stays more or less alive. If it's Punjab, then more or less season done and dusted for LSG. Otherwise, the season is there for both the teams. Match number 54, your predictions for this game.
I'll say toss is also vital. If you get the chance to chase, I think that will favor that particular team. But still, just giving man to man, Punjab has the edge 55-45 for me. I think it's a must win game for them in terms of the games to come for the next 3-4 games. I think Punjab is the edge for me compared to LSG.
Okay, 55-45 for the Punjab Kings, says Rohan, on a conditions, on a ground which has not been a happy hunting ground for the Punjab Kings. Only time and say, he said that this match is very important in Punjab because the upcoming 2 games are not easy at all. Let's see. Thank you so much, Rohan. Thank you to all the viewers for watching this video. It's Punjab versus Lucknow at Dharamsala. Sit back and enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Thank you so much and bye-bye.